So, we are back with another Spectating Bronze Bingo today, with a pretty much completely new card. Obviously, we have a couple of things from the bingo card that we have brought in from previous ones, but overall, we have a lot of new stuff right now on this bingo card. You're going to see less hero-specific ones. So, before it would be like, oh, Diva packed, but I realized that if you don't have a Diva or a Reinhardt, you're never going to get those. And obviously, if we want to have a full bingo card completed, we need to have a little bit more variety. So, we were able to take suggestions from the chat, from the YouTube comments, and create a new bingo card. Like I said, there's some stuff here that you've seen before. For example, like randomly AFK. So, this is going to be the first one on this new card, which we expect to do a lot of this. Also, I hope you enjoyed the Best of Bingo video. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure to watch that. Cuber had a ton of fun with that one, and we're on to the next one now. So today, we're going to be watching a Ramatra Zarya Sigma, played on Havana. This game's about 30 minutes long. We got a long game here. So I'll read just some of the description here, some of it not. That way we don't spoil some of it. But basically, so I was playing ranked to place in the new season, which technically you're already placed. Technically, you're already placed in the new season, and loaded into this game. Was long, hard-fought battles, and very stressful. I started on Sigma, find out really quick, and then it's not gonna work. All right. It's time. Let's go record this video. If I miss anything on this bingo card, chat, let me know, because there's a lot of new stuff that I won't even recognize is in the game, and we'll go from there. Sound good? So, Sigma is something you will frequently see on this map, because Sigma is really good on a map like this with double sniper. Now, take a quick look at the team comps here. We got Sigma, Bastion, Sim, Kiriko, Mercy comp on defense. And then, of course, on attack, we have the patented Diva, Mercy, Moira, Genji, Widow comp, which... Here we go. I'm ready to see how this one goes. Now, this is pretty much exactly what you'll set up on this map. This is the part of the map where you'll set up, because you can do damage as Sigma. So when you're playing this close, this is the way to do it. Why wouldn't Sigma work? I mean, in my opinion, against that comp, I feel like Sigma should work. But I have no idea what happened, so I can't be like, oh, this is why Sigma doesn't work. Yeah, Brock? I don't understand what's happening so far here. So far... Wait, where is... That's where everybody on your team is? Why is nobody... Alright, my bad. I'm just like... I don't even know what's going on yet. Alright, that's a shield. That was the random use of abilities right there. Why not, right? Gotta randomly use your abilities. Oh, you just rocked the pole there. Oh, yeah. So far, it looks like your team's playing fine. Yeah, Brock? This is bronze. I think, can we agree that this has been one long team fight of almost a minute and a half to 2 minutes? This team fight has not ended. There's 2 minutes on the clock. I want to point out, there is 2 minutes on the clock. Nice ult. This team fight just ended. After 2 minutes. That was when the team fight ended. All right. Let's head over to the Spectating Bingo card. I think we have long team fight on there, right? I can't remember. I'm going to be honest with you. Did I put that on here? I did. It's in the middle. Oh! It was the center square today. Okay. Keep in mind, the bingo card is completely randomized when it comes to, like, where the location is. So, like, long team fight wasn't decided in the middle from the get-go. It was completely random that it was there. So, that's a good start. Getting the middle space right away, that's pretty good. Ah, the classic Bastion pushes up into the spawn and gets the Genji. Oh, you're right. Moira didn't get in the limb with that ultimate, right? We can count that too. Good call. The 0 limb ultimate, like, Moira didn't get in the limb on that one. You're right. That does count also. 0 limb ultimate for that Moira. Good call. All right. So far, what's happening is a bunch of random stuff is happening. The sim ult? Oh, I didn't even see that one. I'll look after.
What's up? Hey, fine.
Huge res by the Mercy, though, so you're back up. You're back up. Oh, there we go. Okay, now this is the part where you just got res. Oh, we got 1 ult. We got 2 ults. We got 3 ults. Is it hit ult domino yet? If this Bastion ults, it is. We have a yup rock. Oh, no, that missed. A lot happening on point. Will there be more ults? There's the Bastion ult. I think that this is an ult domino. Absolutely. We have what we call an ult domino there. Oh yeah. Yeah, might as well have more ults now. Oh yeah, we got. Yeah. There we go. Hey, why not Valk at this point, Mercy? You know, I think we might need a Valk here. Just let's go for it. Oh yeah, it's getting to 20 seconds. Got a Valk. Oh yeah. Okay, is it me or we had 2? Yeah. And somebody in the chat just mentioned this. We have had 2 team fights in 4 minutes. A Battle Mercy? Yeah, we can add frontline support, Battle Mercy, all of that after this one too. All right. Yup rock. It's ultimate time again. Here we go. Got someone in that. Huge. Your team should just win this. Yup rock. Your team's not winning this. This team fight is still going. Why is this still happening? Why is this still a long team fight? What is going on? This is seriously, the D.Va stood still in overtime. Okay. D.Va went randomly AFK. Ultimate domino. Frontline support. Yeah, I guess you could say the Sigma spamming cooldowns. You're right. We'll just go with that one because I agree. All right. Here we go. Not bad. Yeah, I mean, like, the Valk was to get back to the point. That's a Hanzo ult. That's a Bastion. I'm just going to watch it from... I guess we'll go to the Bastion's point of view. Well, that's not the Bastion's point of view. Okay, that's the point of view. Okay. Yeah, you're not winning this, Sim. Okay, this is ulting after a team fight is won/lost, in my opinion. Yeah, there's no way you're winning that. There's just no way. That's not happening. That's not... Yeah, no, that... Okay, that is... That, I would consider that, okay? That is ulting after a team fight is won/lost. There was no way you were winning that. Especially when you ult the wall 20 feet behind them, where it doesn't get any value for anybody. Run in 1v1 during overtime? I can't disagree with that. The Bastion was 1v5. I think the Bastion was getting pocketed, right? Okay, did the Bastion go in 1x5? You know what? We're gonna go back and we're gonna double check this because there's a bingo here that could happen. There's a bingo here that could happen. So let's go watch. Did this Bastion go in 1v5? Ready? Here we go. No. I want to explain why. I want to explain why I'm not going to count this as 1v5. Hear me out. The Mercy is damage boosted, right? The Symmetra does, but someone mentioned the Bastion too. We'll keep watching. The Mercy was damage boosting the Bastion, so the Mercy thought... What is going on over here, by the way? What is this? Wait. See, I don't think you can count that as Sim going in 1v5. The Moira is still there, the Reinhardt is here, and the Sim's right there. And look at this Sim wall. Look at this. Look at this. The front of this truck is able to be in the team fight, but the rest of it isn't. Think about that. Alright, that was... I want to point out, chat, just to give you an idea, we're about 6 minutes into this game, and they just got first point, and first point usually gives you 4 minutes. Alright? I just want to point that one out. Okay, now let's go look at this Bastion here. No, okay, Mercy was there. Alright, let's head back to the Reinhardt. Okay, here we go. Is it time for this Reinhardt to pop off? I know they just buffed Rein shield to give you 1400 shield. But I don't... What was the... I mean, listen. We're going to check off the I'm a tank and the tank fell over. But, like, what was the... I'm trying to figure out what was the idea behind that play. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I think we have two here. I'm a tank. And then overly aggressive tank. At the same time. So that was an optimistic flank? I mean, I don't know if that was really a flank. Let me watch this again. Okay. Now that was an optimistic flank. We didn't catch that. Okay, that was an optimistic flank right there. We didn't catch that one. Chat, look at this. While we were watching the Rhine, watch this. Symmetra TP into a flank. Going in 1v5. Okay, we were focused on the Reinhardt, but guess what? Meanwhile, we have goes in 1v5. We got a bingo. Because that was 1v5. I know the Rhine's over there, but like that was 1v5. And we got optimistic flank. So we got a bingo. And we got optimistic flank. Quite the start to this game we got going here, right? Quite the game we got going here. How long has their Moira had ultimate? Wait, has their Moira had ult this whole time?
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, let's head over to the Bastion now. Let's head over to the Bastion. Okay, so let's talk about that, by the way. Remember how I said something happens in the middle of the game? So, basically, the way that the Reinhardt explains it is that their monitor crashed and then their PC crashed. So they had to reconnect back in. So that's why the Rhine is gone right now, is because their stuff crashed and they have to reconnect back in. No one starts on the point. I'm not going to count that one right now just because, like, the Reinhardt's gone. All right, just so I can get confirmation, this Moira right here has not used ult in a long time, right? Here, you know what? While we have time here, what are we at? 7 minutes? Let me look. Okay, has it at 6 minutes? Has it at 5 minutes? So it's had it for like 3 minutes. Ever since this part of the point. Okay, so if we're at 7 minutes right now, we're going to watch it from this point of view because it's a 4v5. How long does the Moira go without ulted? Because like right now, like the other team is going to be doing a bunch of random plays in the 4v5. No, I know they use ult at first point. It's not about if they've never used an ultimate. It's about how long they hold on to the ultimate. So let's see. Okay, they are back, by the way. It is 5v5, so we're going to head back to the Sigma now. We are going to head back now. They have returned after the lag out. Here we go. Okay, that's... Okay, nope. I see a Moira ult. I do think that is going to count for as long as possible. What in the world is this team fight? What? We have everybody on cart. Oh, no one dies there, right? We have a Bob in front of... You shielded behind the Bob. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, Zarya. This is an interesting retake strategy. See, this is what I've talked about, by the way, where sometimes I feel like people will really focus on, like, the idea of, I need to counter the other tank specifically in a 1v1 rather than anything else. If you're retaking the point right now specifically, go D.Va, or like go a hero that has mobility to get to point. You're going, oh, they have a D.Va, I gotta go Zarya right now. That's it. Like, they have a D.Va on third point here, I'm gonna go play Zarya. Let's do that. Let's watch how this goes. Somehow you'll probably full hold this, and I'll be like, wait, what? But like, it's just... And you can see what's happening here. It's exactly what's happening. You have decided that you have to 1v1 this D.Va, and that's the only reason why you went Zarya on this retake. Like, it was just to get that D.Va. Ain't no way that you're... Nah, there's no way. Okay, you could have easily touched the point there. You know what? Here we go.
Could have touched, easily touched. They could have touched the point.
They could have touched the point there. They could have touched the point. All right. Let's check that off on the card. So, as you can see right here, we have no one touches the point / card in a situation where I believe that Zarya could have touched the card due to the other team not necessarily being able to get them on the card if they were to touch the card, which would have resulted in their team getting to the point, saving the point from having that, and maybe not going to the next round due to the Zarya being able to get on that point. But unfortunately, the Zarya didn't get on the point, and while getting a bunch of limbs, still didn't have the idea or didn't have the ability to get to the point. Well, did have the ability to get to the point, but didn't go to the point, which then resulted in that type of play. So, no one touched the card. Oh yeah, you're right. I'll check that off now too. We also did have everybody stacked on the card on the objective. That was a little bit earlier, so if you see that cuber, you can put in that one. Good call. Outside of that, and holds on to ultimate for quite a while. That one too. The Moira one. So we got quite a bit checked off. We got quite a bit checked off. I think we're off to a good start on this bingo card. And we only have about 20 more minutes left on this one, all right? Zarya to start. Now, is this because of the D.Va? Are you going Zarya specifically because of the D.Va? We're about to find out. Okay, is their team on the same page here? What in the... Was there like a miscommunication between this team? I'm so confused. You have 3 over here. You have 2 over here. What is this setup? I'm confused. What is this setup right here? I don't understand. Holding close, by the way, is a good strategy on this map. I want to talk about that. Holding close on this map is really good. It is actually one of the better strats for Havana if you don't have somebody who can play Widow. But if you play on either side of the doorways and give them middle control, yeah, you can maybe get a good flank here. But like if this team stacks, which they're doing, there's a good chance they should be able to win this team fight. Now, after we've had this whole discussion, they'll probably lose this team fight. And I'll be like, well, what can you do about that? But it's just interesting. All right, let's go. No. Okay, so someone said, isn't this the new meta? Holding close on Havana is the correct strategy if you aren't running like a sniper comp like that. It is a really good strat. But like you have to try to play more together because the biggest issue is if you can get picked off on like a 1v1 on the side of the map, that's where it becomes an issue. You know what I'm saying? Also, what? What is this? What? I don't... Suggestion, by the way. A little bit of a tip. When you demech D.Va, right-click the D.Va mech, it will do the damage to the baby D.Va. Like, you can combo baby D.Va by literally just right-clicking in melee and when D.Va's getting out of mech. Remember that. That is the thing. Yeah. You time it perfectly. Do that. So far, like, listen, I know why you're going Zarya. I see what they're running. I get it. So at this point, I'm going to let, you know, it's fine. You are being a bit overly aggressive here. I need to see something. yeah, I want to point out, this is what I mean by a tank is out of LOS. Now, I want you to think about where you're at on the map, all right? Watch this. Watch where you're at in a second. Who on your team is going to be able to heal you at any point right here? At any point. This is what I talk about when I say out of LOS. Say you had an Ana on your team right now. Say you had an Ana. Where would they heal you from? Say they had a Kiriko. Where would you heal from? The Moira made it there at a certain point, right? But, like, you're out of LOS. So we're going to count that on this bingo card. That is a perfect example of you out of LOS. So, tank out of LOS, good to go. Which is why they get you here, by the way. You're playing way too aggressive against them. Like, I get the idea of playing aggro, and don't get me wrong. Like, when you have a lot of energy as Zarya, running at the team can be really, really good. But you have to find a spot on the map. Like, you create, like, almost like a line here where you're like, okay, I'm not going to go past here. Even though I have a lot of energy, I just need one bubble to maintain 100 energy when they go for us. I'm not going to go feed that energy, because how do you go from 100 energy to 0 energy? They get the elimination on you. You have a Mercy with you, so you can be more aggressive. Yeah, that's a res. That was certainly a res. That was a res that we just watched. Perfect. I'm glad we got to watch that one. What? Hey, you got a health back. Nice. Good grab. Oh yeah, we should probably tire that too, just in case the Moira ult combo doesn't help there. Yeah, if we didn't have alt domino checked off yet, we just did. Okay, so just be careful of playing too aggro now since you don't have bubbles. If you... Okay, so listen. When you're playing Zarya, the strength of what you can do there is you have a lot of energy. But if you don't have bubbles, save that energy, because you're just one bubble away from getting, 30 more, plus energy of what you... Like, it happens so much where you'll get so overly aggressive because you're like, I have a lot of energy, they won't be able to kill me. But remember how people are always like, people in my chat will be like, why are you shooting the Zarya bubbles? It's because if a Zarya has no bubbles and they run at you with 80 energy and you're able to shoot at them, Zarya will fall over. And that's what happens a lot of the time. And that's why, like, in top 500 games, you'll see Zarya bubbles get broken all the time. You'll be like, well, they're like, well, don't shoot the Zarya, they won't be charged. It's like, the thing is that there's a lot happening in a game that you have to make a decision to either charge the bubble or not. So when you don't have bubbles, this is what happens to Zarya. That's why we always talk about that. It's like, if you just run at a team and run in a straight line at them, that's what's going to happen. I'm also expecting a hero swap now because you don't have your ult. And that's generally when I see hero swaps. Here we go. Mercy went for the res. What a treat. Oh, we have an ult back here. Oh, sweet. What else we got going on? Oh, Moira got on the limb. All right. That was a lot happening at once right there, I got to say. You are trading limbs in their backline when they have a Mercy, and you keep running at them when you don't have bubbles. You're like a second away from... Look, pay attention to your bubbles. Pay attention to your bubbles. Like, if you're like, oh, why am I getting healed here? Why aren't you healing me? Etc. Like, that's not it. You're being way too aggro for Matra time.
Protect the payload.
Now you can be aggressive because you can block damage.
I am moving the payload.
I need to see something here. Hey, let's go, Mercy. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering what I saw. And honestly, that Mercy got like headshot randomly. Let's go. Nice job. Oh, that's a classic right there. It's been interesting because, like, I don't even know if you can peel for your supports with the way this... How is this Moira still alive? I don't understand. How is... This Moira's like, you thought you had me there. You thought you had me. Well, guess what? Watch what I'm going to do now. How did the Moira get out of that team fight? I don't understand. Just like, you know what? It's fine. We'll worry about that Moira later. That Moira just ran through the team. The only thing that happened was that this Moira tried 1v1-ing, right? This Moira's like, I'm gonna 1v1. That didn't matter. D-ball time. Didn't get anybody. All right, let's head back to the Ramatra now. Here we go. You know what? We have this on the bingo card. We haven't used it yet. I would say that whole scenario right there, where there was a Moira in the room, I think we have the question marks. I'm okay with that being the first time we use the question mark one on here. That is basically, it's just something that happens and we're like, huh? I think that's a good one on that one. I think that's a good one. Back to the Ramatra. Remember, they... Hey, you know what? It fits your playstyle more. Yeah, that was an ult with low HP, I agree. I actually agree on that one. Good call, chat. Ulting with low HP, which gives us another bingo. Now, don't get me wrong. If there's a hero who can ult with low HP, it's Ramatra, because you get the bonus armor, all that. But it says ulting with low HP. We got another bingo. We got another bingo. Well, yeah, this has been a pretty good card so far. We've had a lot happening already. We got an ult domino, even though we already have it. Okay, just be careful of... I know, honestly, this fight's all over the place. I can't even... Does it feel like you're just holding your left click down in your punches and just hoping that somebody walks into your punches rather than focusing on, like, the enemies? Like, it feels like you're just... Like, you just go in the Nemesis form and you go, you know what? I'm going to hold left click right now. I'm going to hold left click and I'm just going to run at you. And I'm going to hope that it works. That's how you play Ramatra, to be honest? Oh, well, that's, you know... Understandable. Have a nice day. Your pummel accuracy is 20%. You know the best part about pummel accuracy is you can have it be like 150%. Is this Junkrat just sitting here spamming? Why is there a baby diva back here? What? Get the health back? Wait, why is there... Why is there a baby diva? What is this Moira doing? Where's the Ramatra? Oh, punching a bunch of... Just punching the air. What? All right, see if this team holds close again in random spots. That's a diva. That's a Moira. Remember, the range on your punches is not that far. All right, here we go. It's time to just spam some punches into the air. Hope somebody walks into them. And there we go. Back to spawn. All right. Is your Mercy getting out? Is this... How has no one killed the Mercy? What is...
Charge with me. Our time is running out.
Huh? What? How are you still on the point? How are you winning this? There's no way. How is your team winning this right now? Oh, it's the classic everybody starts running in one by one because it hit overtime now? So now everybody is just... Okay. So, get some map control right now. Don't sit on the cart. I know it's overtime, but you can go... A couple of you can get off the cart. That's just... Yeah, oh yeah, the classic. Everybody starts running towards the point. All right, I'm just going to check this off now because I've already seen it happen. All right, this is already happening. Okay. People run to the point one by one during overtime. That's another bingo. That's another bingo. After a team fight is won, everyone stands on the card / point and doesn't go for any map control, waiting for the next team fight to start. Checking that one off. And I think that's good for now. Wait a second, chat. You know what I just realized? Didn't we watch them play Sigma at the beginning of the game and Yup Rock like 10 people, which is considered CC? We forgot to check that off earlier. The Yup Rocks are CC. Oh, so we have another bingo also. I forgot about that one. My bad. All right, here we go. CC's crowd control, like stuns, sleeps, hinders. I'm telling you, overtime hits, everybody's running to the cart one by one. Happens all the time. What is happening? I don't even know how to explain this. There's been like 8 team fights this game. That's it. This is going to be a 30-minute game with like 8 team fights. I don't even know how to explain it. I know, this is PC. I think it is. What are these team fights? What is happening? I don't even. I just don't even know where to react to this because it just. What the Mercy's resin? Oh, there's no way that Diva remax. There's no way the Diva remax. What is happening? How are they still on the point? Oh, wait a second. I think we have something on the bingo card. I gotta watch this, though, to make sure. Wait a second. Wait a second. All right. Someone ults and falls over immediately. There it is. I heard that. I'm like, I hear a soldier ult right now. I wonder what's going on. Yep. How is this team fight still happening on point right now? How is this still happening right now? This team fight has not... I don't understand. That Moira could have healed the Mercy before that, and since it's probably happened this whole game. Chat, listen, you know what we're gonna do? Just because we want to get more of this bingo card filled, that Moira could have healed that Mercy and then ulted into that and kept the Mercy alive. We're gonna count it as no one peels for the supports. I'm gonna count it for that one specifically. That could be team fight changed on that one. All right, that's 2 bingos right there. I'm counting that one. I saw it happen. And I've been looking for it, and I finally saw it. That Mercy res like 10 people. And then finally, the Moira was like, I could maybe, you know... And then the Moira went for DPS. We're going with the double bingo. That Mercy has been resin like... That Mercy has like 8 reses, by the way. They're in this team fight specifically. I'm not even kidding you. All right, let's go. Yeah, we have a bunch of bingos. What rank is this? All right. Chat, if I told you that when they were fighting right here, that they were going to lose this team fight right where that cart is, I don't think anybody would have been like, no, there's no way. There is no way. That cart moved like 1 meter every minute during that overtime. I don't even know where to begin on what we were just watching right there because there was so much happening in that situation. I don't even know where to go. What rank bronze? Huh? It's like the team fight has now continued. The team fight has now continued from the end of that overtime. They just kept going. There was just a pause in between. There was just a pause in between. It just continued on. Yeah, someone called a timeout. Someone called a timeout, and now they're just... I just don't. That Diva's on like their 25th remake this game. I don't even. They touch the cart? They touch, Oh, here's Diva. Diva hasn't been remeked in about 5 seconds. Coming to point to get remeked. Or demeked. Alright, there we go. Oh, Mercy going in for the res. Is that it? Do you win this game? Is that it? I think that's it.
Your miscalculations will cost you everything.
What a game. I don't even know where to start with this. Let's just head over to the bingo card very quickly. I'll be honest with you, I didn't hear much voice line spam, but that's fine. We get that a lot. See, the get stuck / runs into something on the map, I actually think, hear me out. Was it me or did the Reinhardt get stuck on the cart multiple times during like that long overtime fight? Like it kept getting like stuck on the cart and running into the cart and going here and there. I think we count that one, which gives us 2 more bingos. Second of all, someone is asking for healing where they can't be healed / won't take a health pack. You know what? There was too much happening in this game for me to see that. There was too much happening there for me to see that. I didn't hear much I need healing across the board. And I feel like there was just too much happening for me to be able to see that one. And then we have the voice line spam. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I think we leave these 2 here. This ended up being... I was like, you know what? Let's try this one to test out the new bingo card. This ended up being an entertaining game to watch. A lot of stuff was happening. There was like so much happening in this game. It was unbelievable. Little bit of advice on Reinhardt. Try to slow down a little bit on like your punches. You're just punching randomly. If you give yourself a little bit of time to look for the target to punch, you'll get a lot more success with that, I'm telling you. Second of all, when you're playing Zarya, pay attention to where you're going on the map and your bubbles. If you don't have bubbles, don't run into the team. I know you have full energy, but what if you're running back from spawn? It doesn't matter how much your energy is. All right? With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this updated bingo card. Hope you've been enjoying the bingo videos in general. Hope you've been enjoying the spectating videos in general. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to submit your own, make sure to join my Discord. There's a spectating bingo section, which will either be a bingo card or a spectating video. On top of that, thanks a ton for watching all these videos. It's been awesome. I'm glad to hear everybody's been enjoying them, all the different stuff that we've been doing. Sub to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. Follow everything. We record these lives on stream. Stop by if you haven't. And I hope you all have an amazing day / night.